Gender equality changed Nollywood, reveals Abiodun Stephen. Nigerian film actor, scriptwriter and producer Abiodun Stephen has claimed that the gender equality changes a lot in Nollywood. While speaking with HIP TV, Abiodun highlighted the changes Nollywood has undergone because of the gender equality movement. She said,
Nigeria in itself is largely a patriarchal society. A lot of women are standing up. So people would ask and say, oh, how have you been, breaking into the industry as a female director and all of that? I think that when I came, people had paved the way for us. People like Amaka Igwe and Tokwe Oshin had fought the battle, for my like. So when I came in, it was easier. And, opportunities were not based on sexual objectification or what you looked like. It was based on what have you got here. So if we're speaking in the industry, I think that there's been a paradigm shift. And however, I also noticed that Nollywood is a representation of what is going on. So it sometimes will look like we endorse gender equality, but really what you see on TV is a representation of what exactly is going on. Can we do better? Some of us are telling the stories in a different way. Some of us are saying the women are taking back their power and we're trying to find equality. However, what we see on TV may look like an endorsement, but many times it's a representation, of what is going on. Recently, I was talking to a writer and I read a script. And I said to her, I didn't like the way she presented the woman. I wanted her to present the woman stronger, and more vocal. Because that is changing. I think generally, even in the world, I saw some Indian films a couple of weeks ago, and that narrative is changing from making the woman a weaker vessel. That narrative is changing, and we're also trying to do that. However, we don't endorse these things. We try to depict what exactly is going on. Yeah.
When asked about challenges faced by filmmakers in the industry, the multi-talented actress had this to say.
I mean, quite a number of challenges. Even breaking into the industry in itself had its own challenges. Somebody give you an opportunity, was a challenge. Now, being in the industry and not being boxed into a stereotype, so there's always been the stereotype of, she just makes all this Iroko film, it's small, and there's really nothing. I would say myself as an intimate filmmaker, and I really do not like crowded films. I like intimate films. It doesn't, however, belittle what I do. It doesn't belittle that's my style of storytelling. Some people like it, very grand and grandiose. That's them. I like intimate stories. So I think that one of the challenges is being boxed into a corner, being boxed into a certain framework. This is what she likes to do. However, what I do is impactful. There's also always the issue of finance. You want to tell the kind of stories that you want to tell, but when you think to the plus and minus, say to yourself, let me save my money. I'll do something else. But of course, the general infrastructural challenges which everybody faces, power, sound, and of course the fact that Nollywood has grown, by itself. It's been built by the hard work of a lot of people and not because the government invested. We don't have the kind of infrastructures that would aid and help our storytelling. So I think that my problems would be the same problem the next director, the next producer, would have. However, we are able to make magic.
Speaking further about Nollywood, the producer said there are benefits to international recognition and streaming services. In her own words,
I will speak from a director's point of view. It is important that what we do is being celebrated and viewed internationally. And so what these international platforms are doing for us directors is putting our names out there on the map, showcasing what we can do here. And more importantly, how we tell our stories, in Nigeria. For the producers, I guess, it'll be from a financial standpoint, but more importantly, this fact that our stories are out there and our stories have been appreciated. And the work that we do, is being seen, not just by us here, but, on a broader spectrum. And I think that's a good thing.